Well, first of all, let's do the bubble exercise, which I don't think it's going to be a big problem. And you just walk over those poles a few times, yeah? So you just go, but I want her to stay behind you still, okay? So I don't want you to crowd it. If she, let's say she would get worried about the poles, which I don't think, but if she would, and she would want to rush through, I want you to stop and draw that wall that we were talking about so that she has to step out of it, okay? If she doesn't, just do a few round, do a figure eight, come back, do this round just to get her familiar with this pulse, okay? So, but be mindful of that bubble. Just start, not go over the pulse, just start with a bigger circle, so just so you can establish the bubble first, and then go from there. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea while you do that. So remember, so if you put your flag on about here where the lead rope starts, and then you sort of draw it back, that's about where it is. And then she would have enough space. Good, and we can do the circles a bit smaller, so we'll do a bit more frequent, like basically like a 10-meter circle, which is half the arena. If that's a dressage arena, I think it is, so half the arena. So now that she's pretty good behind you, you just start to see, if like really get into the corner so she doesn't have to come too much out of a bend, so that you're pretty straight going over the poles, and go over the middle of the poles. Yeah, good, good. So the only thing is that there was a moment she wanted to have a little sniff of them. Stop for that, because that's curiosity, and if a horse has curiosity, it's gold. Like, you know, like, so if she does that again, did you feel that she was like, okay, so if you feel that again, stop. Every time a horse is curious, stop what you're doing. Let the horse be curious. No, she's just following you there. Good. All right, and then just do like a figure eight, so you change directions, and then you'll just come from the other side. I like how much space she's giving you now. So that doesn't seem to bother her at all, those posts. Nice. She really's got to lift up her legs there, which will be good for her, okay? So if you ever get a day and you don't know what to do, just come and do 10 minutes of like leading her over poles, yeah? The more you put out. So that looked really good with her, like the lift she's get into it. Not that I'm a professional in that, like in terms of like biomechanics and how to get muscles on a horse, but it looked good. So I went for 3 of my feet. I think we got about the same feet. I got pretty small feet. So if you like lay out 5 of them and you go, like that will be really working her hind end, yeah? Yeah, perfect. And see how she at the beginning kicked them a little, but now she's like lifting them up. So that's good. All right, then bring her back over here and I'll show you the exercise I want you to do with her. And it sounds like a super, super simple exercise. Yes, love it, love it, love it. And she gets more, do you feel how she's more like, oh yeah, I know what that means, rather than, oh yeah. Yeah, so that's good. I'll just demonstrate. We don't need the flag. I'll demonstrate to you and then you can give it a go. So basically what I want you to do is, I think she kicked it out a little bit, doesn't matter. So you walk her in. And you try and be super, so when she's really sensitive on that, so you pick up every step over the pole now. So you go. Yeah, stop. Okay, and then stop. Stop. And when she is not stopping, just hold it, yeah? Stop. Stop. So there she got. So now we're just going to hold her there. So she just ran into that pressure, okay? And just practice that a few times until you can get her control almost every single step over her pole.
Every step, just
every step, stop. Yeah, every step. And it will not always be the same hoof because there's two poles. We could take one pole out of the equation for a minute. Then it will be every leg by itself. Let's do that. It will make it easier for you and her. We'll put it back in a minute. So every leg needs to go separately over it. Now, just 1 second. Position yourself on her right side because that's her most reactive side. So we want to spend as much time as possible on this side. Yeah. Okay, so be really strategic about this. So you want to be here. So I would probably stand here, like facing backwards.
Yeah, okay, I thought
and so. Then sort of, go with her a little bit and ask her. So every step. And you got to sort of just hang the knot down. So stop. Yeah, good. Don't let the knot, hold the knot still though, just in case she wants to push forward. And then you just plant yourself, okay? So there you go. So then ask her again. And stop. Good. And then you ask her again. So even if she doesn't go over the pole now, it will be one step. Might get out of the camera so we can actually see what we're doing. Yes. Good. And another one. Yes. Good. And I think we're going to have a step now. Oh, that's good. It's all right. And plant her. So she's got trouble stepping only one step over. Okay, so that's a confidence thing and a proprioception thing. Have you heard of proprioception? It's a big word. It basically means you know where your body is in space at any given time in the moment. So if you close your eyes and you put your hand down here, you know that your hand is here. And I know it sounds simple, but some people don't know, like that their hand is right here. And if you think of the horse that has 4 legs, you got to train to know exactly where every leg is right now, especially when we do the jumping and and going over poles. So they really got to train that spatial awareness of where they are within the space. Okay, so that will train that for her. Okay, so do that again. And just come back. So you can maybe go a little bit faster at the forehand now because she's quite confident stepping over. But I would love to create a moment where one of her legs is, so where she's like this, okay? Like in her front and in her back. Because that will help her with that proprioception. Yep, good, perfect. Yep, great. There. And now see if you can ask with the gentlest feel and sort of really catch her, just catch a try, because so that she doesn't rush forward again. So ask, and then when you can feel her even shift, stop. Yeah. Stop. One more time. Stop. Yeah, not bad. Now just ask her head down, see if you can get her back as in attention. Yeah. All right. And yes, yes. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, and again. And stop. Yes. Perfect. So we get her thinking, yeah? So we get her thinking and then we'll engage her mind and everything. So see now if you can do the next one. Very good. So see how she did not know where any space was because she was right here and she did this massive step because she thought that I don't know what she was thinking, but clearly she wasn't fully aware of where everything was. So that will train her. Let's do it one more time and then we'll move on to the other exercise because that was good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay, now be super slow. Every try counts. Now, he's looking at me. Yeah, that's a try. That's a try. Yeah, that's a try. Now, when I say ask her head, I mean, you can do the petting, but that just literally you just ask her head down, yes, and bring it back down. So now you also got to mean it. So it needs to, yes, stop there. Very good. Did you see that big step again? Yeah, so just hold her there. Let her run into that pressure, yeah? All right, cool. So now we'll do something that is even more trickier for her. Just keep her where she is. Actually, and I actually take her for a walk just to give her a little break. Might take him out a little bit more. Just thinking how tall is she? 1, 2, 3. We'll go for 5. All right, so now you do the same exercise, and what I want you to do is, no, I need more space. No, that's okay. What I want you to do is bring her in. So basically want her standing in between here. So I think I've got it right. So I want her front hoofs to be still inside and her back hoofs also inside. But do it the same way we just did it, very slowly, okay? Okay. Did I have a sniff? That's good. So every time when they start putting the muscle on something and they have a sniff, let them have that moment, okay? Because that builds confidence. She will never gonna be scared of a blue pole, right? Like, so that's her investigating, and if we can encourage that, that's good. So now that she's looking away, you can continue. Like now she's over it. She's over the blue pole. Yeah, and now stop her. Just make sure she doesn't get over that blue pole now. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is you're gonna back her up. Okay, now there's could be 2 things happening. She either does it, so hold her there, hold her. Now ask her back over that pole. Yep, let it go. Yeah, good. So sometimes that's why I put it there. So she can't really escape to this side, but she could escape to this side, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to help you out just in case that happens. And if she panics and she starts wanting to go this way, I'm going to build a wall with the flag here. But we're just going to basically, the moment she sort of goes away a little bit, we'll just stop both of us, okay, and let her have a breather. But the goal is now to do the same thing, a very slow back up over those poles. And it sounds really easy, but it's not. Okay, they're actually very hard for the horses. So, yep, ask her. And it's so every step, reward every try. So you see what she's doing? That's actually, if you keep doing that, you can lay her down. All right, ask her back. If she goes really, yeah, steps, relax and relax. So we're going to reward every try because this is a new exercise and this is hard. Just don't let her do this, please, because you know what I mean, it's up to you, but I wouldn't let her because they can be knocking you over. Like, you know, there's a difference between hey and there's like and woof. All right, so another step. Ask her backwards. Yes, and let her stand on it. Yep, that's all right. That's okay because she's figuring this out. All right, ask her again. Yeah, and stop there. So she gave you a try. She's trying to figure this out. Now just see if you, when next time you ask her to back up, see if you can back her up like this way so that you bring her forehand around a bit. So look, she's trying. Okay, so ask her. And again, keep asking her. She's going to run into the rail in a minute, so she probably won't have. Is she? Okay, let me just have one go with her. Okay, so that's her there. Just her saying like, good girl, well done. Good, good, good girl. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good job. Good job. The reason she was trying to nip you, I'm assuming, I'm making up horse conversations again, was this is really hard and you don't seem really sure of what you're doing and I don't really like it. Yeah.
I think she was also trying to play with it.
Maybe.
Like, cool, like,
okay.
I felt tongue as well, so I think that could have been.
Yeah, that could be. All right, there you go. Give it another try. So just be a little bit more. So this is a leadership exercise, yeah? So you are really putting her in a bind and she's got to trust you that you know what you're doing. Okay? So you're being soft, but you like as in you're being rewarding every try, but you're also being very clear in your ask.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so try that again. And being clear means there's a boundary forward. She can't step forward now, okay? Yeah, try. That's a try. Let it go. Nice. Now ask her again. Try. Now the moment she starts nibbling on you, just ask her again, okay? Just don't give her the opportunity to start nibbling. Yeah, hold it. Just hold it. So there's no forward. She puts the pressure on. And yes, try. And again. So if she starts, yes, try. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. Very good. So see how hard this is for you? It's funny. It's baffling me every time I do this with a new horse that hasn't done this before. That must be so hard for them. Like they all struggle with it. I've never seen a horse being like, oh yeah, no problem. No, they can't. Yeah. All right. So let's do this one more time. And just, so when she does that nibble, just have the next ask. See this as her being bored. Yes. Yes. And then one more. Yes. and then back her all the way out of it. So the front now too. The front's easier for them for some reason. Oh, so hold it up, create that boundary, as in the forward's not an option. So now ask her back again. Yeah, be clear, be clear. She's not going to jump on you. Yes. I could see you get worried there. She just needed clarity there, yeah? Good, very good. All right. All right, and now walk her out of it to the front. No, that's all right, but I could see you, so I just helped you out because... And she would have if you would have continued with the unsure ask.
Yep.
So that's where you have to learn a bit of that fake it till you make it attitude.
Telling me that she's not gonna, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So because she really needs someone to be confident, right? And that was that situation where she wasn't sure, and then if you aren't sure, well, who's going to be sure?
Yeah, I did notice her breathing.
Yeah, good.
And then that started me I was like, oh, okay, like, because I kind of did see her in a way. It looked like she was going to go forward.
Yeah, she was.
But then when you told me, like, she's not going to go forward, I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, she was, because she was thinking, I'm in a bind, I'm touching the rail with my bum, I'm getting a bit worried. What shall I do, Elke? I was like, should I go forward? And then it needed you to say, no, we're still going back forwards. Okay, so she was sort of, and that's the moments where she would maybe rear if you're like, well, I'm not sure either. Okay, that's the moment where it's like, well, if you're not sure, I'm going forward then. Okay, where she's sort of on her own. So we got to really build on that leadership of her when those moments. That was a great moment, because that, I think that taught you that.
Just said, like, she's not going to go forward. I'm like,
yeah, I could see that. I could see the shift, but I could also see how you were like, you all of a sudden you were here.
Because I felt like, I've seen her breathing, it really
Yeah.
picked up, and I've seen that she did start to get worried.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay,
so
I'm worried now.
Yeah, so whenever you can feel that, and it's great that you're picking up on that breathing, think of it like you're getting worried, I'll help you. I'll help you out. I'll let you know what we're doing, okay? So see that as an opportunity to... Just don't let her come in, and then you go in and have a cuddle, okay? Because otherwise, why is it okay one time and then it's not okay the other time? Okay, what do you think? Did you think that's was a good exercise?
I think it was. That after the one that we just did, after he said it was okay, I was just like, okay. And I felt more confident than making it go back.
Yeah. I'm pretty amazed and good. I think it's very positive that you pick up on that breathing and on her worry. We just need to see if we can now create a bit of a switch in you, as in being like, she's getting worried, oh my God, instead of doing this, is being like, she's getting worried, she needs a leader, she needs me to hold her hand right now. So maybe that's just a mantra that you keep telling yourself every time you see her getting worried. Be like, she needs me to help her, she needs clarity now, she needs boundaries, she needs a leader, she needs someone to hold her hand. Okay.
Yeah.
And if it really gets out of control, remember, you save yourself first. You can do whatever she wants, but you anchor and you protect your bubble. Cool. I think that was a pretty good lesson.